Okay. We'll run some Coldwaters. Um, so we're in Virginia right now. Let's see what we got to do. Return to Washington immediately to repair and replenish your arsenal. Where even am I? There I am. I'm up north. Up here. I don't even know if I don't remember what we did last time. It's been a minute since I played. I think I started this Virginia on the last stream of this game. So yeah, only at war for 4 days. So let's go. All right. Tactical background. Data from the satellite shows the enemy combat preparing to depart from Vladivostok. Intelligence. This order will take direct close to English Channel. One of our combat teams should come into this area soon, and these forces are a direct threat to her. Bad weather is in the area, hinders aircraft operations, so you must find this group and float as so this is a Russian mod, so sometimes the translation is not the greatest. So instead of and flow as more ships as possible, I think it's and what they're trying to say is sink as many ships as possible. According to the latest intelligence data, there are one or two cruisers in this group. These are the priorities. Empire escort should be expected from the surface and underwater ships. So we'll have some escorts. Two cruisers are our main targets. Um, and then they will be probably escorted by submarines and destroyers. Okay. So let's go ahead and rearm. Looks like we don't have any repairs to do. So we're in Virginia. So we have 12 VLS, 36 stores for weapons. Take some harpoons. We'll take some mosses. So 18 ad caps, 20 ad caps, 24 ad caps. 3 stores remain. Let's add another moss. And we'll take 2 more harpoons. And we'll take the rest with TASMs. So the TASMs are in the vertical tubes. They're in the front in this block of Virginia. They're kind of in the front behind the torpedo room. I've got 12 vertical launch tubes there, so it can launch them immediately. They don't have to be loaded. They're loaded at pier side. And these TASMs are Tomahawk missiles that have been modified with their own sensors to be able to attack surface ships. Harpoons are tube loaded only, but they also attack surface ships, but they're much faster and skim much lower and have better like um, countermeasures against being shot down or being jammed. Um, have our ad cap torpedoes. Those are very good heavyweight torpedoes. And then our Mosses are mobile submarine simulators. They shoot out our tubes as well, and they make a lot of noise that sounds like, well, whatever we want them to sound like. In this game, they always sound like a submarine or like a enemy submarine. So in this case, it'll always sound like a NATO submarine. All right, let's go. Where did it say they were going? They're going to the English Channel from Vladivostok, so they're going to go the long way around probably. So Vladivostok, let's go ahead and save. Is on the east coast. It is like, where is it? It's over here. Okay, so Vladivostok is right here. So they're going to set sail from there, and they're going to come all the way to the English Channel for some reason. I think this is probably them right here by the Philippines. So what we'll do is we will push through the med and see if we can pick them up. Oop, didn't mean to do that. There we go. They're probably going to transit the Suez Canal. But we'll see where they are when we pick them back up. I might try to want to catch them in the Indian Ocean if I can. I don't particularly like fighting in the med. And I really do like fighting in the Indian Ocean. It's pretty cool. It's like lots of mountains and all kinds of weird stuff down there. Get through the Suez Canal. Alliance forces occupied with battle in Georgia. Not Georgia in the United States, but Georgia in the south, kind of south of Russia. Troops NATO was returned. Return borders in the district cities. Let's see, how is that pronounced? Tilipsy? Tilipsy, maybe? I'm not sure if that's correct. Tilipsy, Georgia, occupying part of the land 1 Eastern. Ooh, this is rough. This is a rough translation, but that's okay. This is a free mod, so no, I'm not complaining at all. The fighting reportedly was particularly violent in the residential areas of Tbilisi, where irregulars joined the fighting after recruiting local recruits. According to local sources, the resistance fighters fought bravely, but with deadly casualties. NATO is struggling to keep up with Russian advance. The RF strategy is working. A series of highly successful attacks, allied military and civilian shipping is rapidly depleting NATO's military supplies to Europe. This could prove fatal to Western forces in the somewhat longer term. Okay, let's see if we can get through the Suez Canal. There we go. It's really weird navigating this map sometimes. Oh, someone's coming to meet us. That's not good. Okay. New sonar contact bearing 83. This is not our target. I'm going to go ahead and load a Moss just because we're going to be in tight quarters. And we'll close to 20,000 yards. I'm going to prep this Moss to go snake to the surface. Prep a ad cap to go surface.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
So it spawned us in like
Con, sonar new contact bearing 090, designated Sierra 2. Con, sonar new contact bearing 059, designated Sierra 3.
So they might have already picked us up. Down here. See here in a second if they start. Sorry. We'll see if they send a helicopter over to us. If they do, we're just gonna start shooting. So a couple contacts. One of them clearly was an oil rig. I don't know why it spawned us like right in the middle of the coast.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 104. Designated Sierra 4.
Do you have a helicopter? 2 helicopters, looks like. Nothing around us except for mountains, or coastline, I should say. We're opening up to deeper water, so we're just going to keep this course for now. They're pinging away at us. Since we already broached, we might as well put our scope up, bearing 126. So right about there.
Up scope.
See if we can... Oh.
Con sonar.
Down scope.
So an Udaloy at 12,000 yards. So he's really close. Very awkward position the game put us in. Classify these guys manually. So Sierra 3.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Who else is pinging us? Sierra 2. So we need to classify Sierra 2. So warship of some kind. He just went really quiet. Or he shut something off. Come on.
Con sonar, Sierra 2
Kara.
is classified as escort.
At 15.5. Uloy is closing. He does not have us. Kara might have us. Kara almost certainly has us. That's not good. Okay. So we're in this really crappy shallow water. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a circling moss right here at 500 yards.
Shoot 2. Con sonar, new contact bearing 111. Designated Sierra 5.
We're going to shoot the Kara, we're going to shoot the Udaloy. So tube 3 for the Udaloy, range to enable. We're going to enable it like at 5.5.
Shoot tube 3.
And then
Aye, sir.
they've already shot, Kara's already shot, we're going to enable this at 5,000 yards.
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as.
Okay, so he's shooting. We're gonna go to 180.
Come right to 180. Helm I.
Let's sync out. Let's go to
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con fire control.
Make con sonar. We are cavitating.
Con fire control. We've lost the wire. Con fire control. We've lost the wire.
we come down to 350 feet. No, 300
Make
feet.
depth 300 feet. Dive I.
Sink those Russians. I think they're gonna get me this time,
Helm.
actually.
Steady
The game
course.
spawned me in the weirdest spot.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 066.
So this torpedo's on me. We're gonna put a decoy in the water and drive away from it.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Welcome in, Rain. Oh, chilling. Try not to get sunk, but it's looking like I probably will. Reload our moss here.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Oh, they dropped a torpedo right on top of me. Sweet. Looks like these are going to bottom out. Yes.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 3-4 knots.
I hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying your time off.
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Let's get some torpedoes loaded. That torpedo's gonna pick me up, or maybe, yeah, it's gonna pick me up, definitely. They dropped
Con,
another
sonar,
torpedo right on top
torpedo
of
in the
me.
water, torpedo in the water, bearing 072.
Passing 300 feet.
Wow, they dropped them right on top of me.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 100 feet.
So,
Con, knuckle formed. Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Passing 100 feet.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 055.
basically just running all these torpedoes into the bottom. It's like their torpedoes are struggling with dealing with being this
Con,
close.
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 101.
At least shot a couple torpedoes at them.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 098. Contact breaking up.
Alright, we got the Udaloy. Kara is doing what? Okay, Kara is attempting to evade. Let's see how successful he is.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 048.
Okay, it looks like my torpedo locked onto my moss that I shot. He drove into my moss. So now it's, my torpedo's stuck on his moss. Or stuck on my moss, I should say. So what we're gonna do is we are going to slow down.
Con, sonar, no longer cavitating.
And, let's come down in depth. Let's come down to,
Make depth
450.
450 feet, dive by.
A moss?
Con,
Yeah,
maneuvering,
it's a,
making turns for 109.
it's this, black weapon in the tube and tube 4, the bottom right tube. It is a mobile submarine simulator. It emits noise similar.
3. Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
It emits noise similar
Con,
to
sonar,
a
no
submarine.
longer cavitating.
Well, actuality, it emits noise, whatever kind of noise you want it to. In this game, it always simulates a submarine.
Con, sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0.
But it's got a number of
4,
acoustic
8.
devices in it that just basically generate noise
Con,
to try to
sonar,
fool
lost
sonar
contact.
systems.
Sierra 5, last bearing 093. Contact faded.
Turning because of this torpedo out here. To I don't want to run into it.
Con, dive at 450 feet, dive high.
So it looks like it's not going to pick me up. So I'm going to slow back down to 20 knots.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come right to 125. Helm aye.
Keep turning away from the Kara. I'm actually
Con
going
maneuvering.
to...
Making turns for 20 knots.
It's got another torpedo out
Make
towards
turns
me.
for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're going to shoot the Kara again.
Con, helm, steady course.
2,500.
Con,
Come back to flank.
make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And...
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
We're going to go up to the surface here.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 047.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar,
He's gonna
lost
start
contact.
rocketing us pretty
Sierra,
soon.
con sonar, we are cavitating.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drop a decoy up
Passing
here
200
for this
feet.
torpedo that's heading towards me because I can't do anything except keep going this direction.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 080. Contact faded.
We're going to go deep again.
Passing 200 feet.
So hopefully he locks on that decoy and he gets out of range of me before
Passing 300 feet.
seeing me.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Can you use a torpedo to destroy another torpedo?
Con maneuvering.
Not
Making
in
turns
this
for
game, you
3,
cannot.
4 knots.
There are torpedo defense systems being developed by pretty much everybody that has torpedo weapons. That will destroy
Con sonar,
incoming
noisemaker bearing 032.
torpedoes. But not in this game, you can't. And essentially what they are is just torpedoes. They're specifically designed for anti-torpedo, so they don't have like huge warheads, and they usually don't have a ton of range because usually they're going to be pretty close to you when they're engaging something.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel. Passing 800 feet.
Up to 600.
Passing 700 feet.
I'm just using a little fathom plot on the right here to see how deep I am while I follow these torpedoes.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 009.
I think. We got him? We don't got him. Oh, they locked back on the moss. Wow, really? Really? You're that enamored with that moss over there? Okay. They're gonna be a minute while they rethink their life choices. While they're doing that,
Con sonar, lost
going to
contact.
load.
Sierra 2, last bearing 008. Contact is in the baffles.
plug in my headset because apparently. No. Hopefully my sound's not too wonky right now. Shouldn't be. Do a quick sound check. Yeah, sounds fun.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Okay.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 006.
Looks like... No, they haven't locked back onto him. But I'm going to go ahead and slow back down.
Make turns for 1. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And we're going to turn. Pick him back up.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 006. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 0. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Okay, looks like one of our torpedoes has shaken itself loose from the moss.
Con, helm, steady course.
And the other one did as well. Both of our torpedoes are going. Now for him, well, for his decoy. Go ahead and get another harpoon loaded in case we need it.
Make depth 350 feet, dive by.
I'm shallow.
Make depth 300 feet, dive by. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
I'm gonna grind in some streaming at the moment rain, but I'll probably play some. I'll try to get some Vanguard in here and there. I will be coming out west here in a couple weeks, so. We hit him with one, didn't sink him, but he is slowing down, so this other one should almost
Con
certainly
sonar
go.
regained
Yeah.
contact on Sierra 3, bearing 032.
Alright, he's toast. We used 3 weapons and 1 moss, not too bad.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Oh wow, he's sinking in a very interesting way. I don't think I've ever seen him come out of the water like this before. But I think that if a ship did that, I don't know if they'd be able to hold... Warship may be able to hold together. Probably not at that steep of an angle, though, with how much weight there is in the front of the ship with the missile launcher being there. That magazine, it's going to be heavily armored, and all those weapons are super heavy.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
It's just perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Oh, there he goes. That was kind of a cool sinking sequence. Look how he held above the surface for a little bit, like there was an air bubble holding him up. Doink. Got a little dust cloud when it hits. Oh, is he balanced? Is he propped up there? Oh no, he's falling. He's slowly falling. Okay. That would have been hilarious if he was just like chilling like that. There he goes. That was a neat little sinking sequence. Another big dust cloud. Alright. Can we leave combat? Yeah, we can. So this wasn't our target, but we got the Uloi and the Kara. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Where are these guys going? I want to fight them in the Indian Ocean, so stay there. Or come north. Oh, they're gonna go around the horn? Really? That's dumb. Why would they do that? Alright, let's beat them. So they're going up to the English Channel, and for some reason they're taking the longest possible route they could take. Where's my brief? There it is. Okay. There we go. New sonar contact bearing 123. No surface duct, a very weak layer. So we're going to reload with some torpedoes here. We're going to do a 4 torpedo loadout. We're going to close. We're going to get in. We're going to try to get in close. 15,000 yards. And then we're going to get down below 200 feet to use that layer, if we can at all.
On sonar, new contact bearing 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
So we're just going to go direct to 200 feet.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive I.
Just below the layer. We're not going to stick
sonar,
anything
new
out of the water
contact
right
bearing 130. Designated Sierra 3.
now. I'm going to use exclusively sonar.
Sonar, new contact bearing 130. Designated Sierra 4. Sonar, new contact bearing 119. Designated Sierra 5.
I noticed that this game, this mod,
sonar, new contact bearing 104. Designated Sierra 6.
really punishes using
sonar, new
steam anything in
contact
the
bearing
water.
117. Designated Sierra 7. Sonar, new contact bearing 120. Designated Sierra 8.
So we got an entire fleet here.
Sonar, new contact bearing 113. Designated Sierra 9. Sonar, new contact bearing 137. Designated Sierra 10. Sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as escort.
Lots and lots of contacts.
Dive at 200 feet. Dive I.
Sonar, Sierra 9 is classified as merchant.
Oh, it's an oiler? Okay. So we're just going to hold this course for now. So it's like a good course. We're going to let sonar do the rest of the classifications. They should be getting pretty proficient. Actually, no, they're not. They're a new crew. Never mind. So we're actually going to do this. Once you get your crew experience enough in this game, in this mod, they classify things really fast. There's almost no point in doing it yourself.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
In this mod, you gain
Con sonar,
proficiency
Sierra
through
5 is
sinking
classified
ships,
as escort.
or completing missions. Alright, so Remini.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
So there should be 2 large cruisers in this group that we need to sink. Sov Remini, does he hear us? He does not. Sierra 8 just showed up out of the blue.
Con sonar, Sierra 8 is classified as submerged submarine.
Ooh, Alrosa. Submarine 6,000 yards away. See, if he's active, he might hear us. I don't think he's active though. So, see if anybody has us. Kara does not have us. No, Sierra 10 is.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort. Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort. Con sonar, Sierra 10 is classified as merchant.
So they have a
Con
merchant in the middle of their
sonar,
fleet.
Sierra 6 is classified as escort.
Alright, Kirov is our target. Is our primary target. Where's the other cruiser? Kara? Yeah. Wait, is Kara a cruiser? Kirov is definitely our target. It's a big boy. And once he starts running, we don't get any more chances at him. So we want to make sure we get him in our first salvo, because we can't. His air defenses are impeccable. We're not going to shoot him down with missiles or stop him with missiles. And they also have a stupid merchant in the middle of their fleet, which is super annoying. It's a Japanese merchant of some kind. And these models look great. Man, they got a lot of people standing and watch. They got 2 people on each bridge wing. This guy down here by the lifeboat. 2 guys aft, and then 1 guy by this lifeboat. Like, what? On a merchant? I guess if you're gonna sail through the middle of a Russian fleet, you you want to have a lot of watchstanders to watch you die. I guess. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do if the Russians decide to sink you or take your ship. And a lot you can do. What is that? Behind the Kirov. Oh, that's the oiler. Okay.
Con sonar, Sierra 7 is cavitating.
Sierra 7. No, Sierra 8 is cavitating. Why Sierra 8 is the... So down here, it says that Sierra 8, even though the game said Sierra 7 for some reason, that's a glitch that happens. So, this is a submarine. Started cavitating for some reason. Which means he spun up his propeller to a point that was going so fast that it was causing the water to kind of flash, to bubble. So, look at our merchant here. You can see all the bubbles coming off his propeller. That's cavitation. Basically, the submarine did that. You don't want to do that in a submarine. It makes a lot of noise. And their propellers are designed not to cavitate. If you drive them fast enough, they will cavitate, though. But yeah, cavitation makes a ton of noise. So he's going 20 knots for some reason. And he can't hear me at all now. So that's good. We're going to turn into this fleet and see who can hear us. Kirov can almost hear us. But we're going to turn to course 135. So we're going to come right 10 degrees to 135. Soft Remedy. Good looking boat. Has almost as many watch standards as the freaking merchant does. Grisha. That's a Grisha? Oh, okay, yeah. To the front. These are rocket depth charges. It's gotta suck. In this game, they're like kind of powerful actually. He's got some torpedoes. Got a little point defense done back here. Alright, 1-2-1. One, 2, 5. See if Elrosa still can't hear us, okay? One, 3, 0. And turn to 1, 3, 5. Get closer into this fleet if we can. And 1, 3, 5. Para. This has got the rocket bombs. It's got a helicopter. Looks like it's got like some kind of hangar, some kind of like coffin hangar almost. Another second Soft Remedy. How many aircraft do they have up actually? Just one. Wow. Udaloy. He's got a helicopter. Looks like he's getting ready to launch. Cresta 2. Looks like he also has a helicopter. He's getting ready to launch. Alright. Kirov. We're getting in the range where the Kirov can actually hear us. But he won't be able to hear us very well. The Elrosa definitely can hear us if he goes active. So we don't want to give him a reason to go active. We'll do is see if we can push in behind the Elrosa. We're going to compress some time. I'm gonna keep an eye on the plot down here while we do that. Let's see if Alrosa pings us. I don't know, he might have pinged us. I don't know what he's doing. He's turning towards us. So we're right... I don't know if you can see that on stream, but we're right here. And he's turning around for some reason. Press some more time. We're just gonna do nothing though. We're gonna let him do whatever he's doing. Okay. I think he was just doing a baffle clear, maybe? He just did like a kind of an S-turn, but he doesn't seem to know we're here. Alright. So now we're in his baffles. He can't hear us at all, no matter... Well, he can hear us if we do some certain things, but... So our Kirov is the main thing we wanna make sure we hit in our first salvo. So what we'll do is, if now that this merchant's gone, this is kind of a cool position. We want to sink the Alrosa, so we'll send him 1 torpedo. We'll send 2-1 circle searching on him. We're gonna put it right like 5,000 yards. We'll attack this group with 1 torpedo, again at 5,000 yards, and then we'll attack the Kirov with 2 torpedoes. We're about 10,000 away, so I think this is a good range. I think this is about as good a range as we're going to get. The Kirov probably hears us right now, so we're going to go ahead and attack. So let's retract our towed array.
Towed array retracted.
And once we attack, we're going to come up to head full and then get deep. We'll go down to, we're just going to go all the way down to 1,600 feet. So, Alrosa, range to name, we're going to go 5,000 yards. That there.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
This group, we're going to just fire at 5,000 yards. We'll snake search the weapon.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
And these 2 weapons, I'm going to shoot one way out here because he's fast. We're going to enable it at 7,000 yards.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
This weapon we're going to shoot out here, 6,005.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Alright, now we're gonna come up to standard first.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're gonna come down to 1,600
Make
feet.
depth 1600 feet. Dive aye.
Con,
Then that will
maneuvering,
reload a
making
Moss.
turns for
2-1.
15 knots.
And a add cap in tube 2.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
And they're already shooting back at us. Probably quite cross with us right now. Let's see what they shot. Actually, not a whole lot. Just a couple torpedoes. So they dropped one pretty close. We're just gonna dive under it.
Con, torpedo room,
To head
2-1
full.
ready.
Make turns for 20 knots.
They
Maneuvering
might see
aye.
us on this pass.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Nope, doesn't see us. So we're just gonna keep, yeah. We're just gonna keep diving under it.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 201.
What is that, torpedo?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 237. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 149.
Flank.
Make turns for 3-4 knots, maneuvering aye.
Rubber decoy goes shallow.
Passing 1,500 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, torpedo passing 300 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Con.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Put a knuckle in the water here.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Let's see what this torpedo latches
Passing
onto.
1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,600 feet.
One after our mouse up there.
Come left to 097, helm aye. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 181.
There I am down there.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8, last bearing. Con helm, steady course.
Okay, it looks like someone got hit by a torpedo. I turned away from those torpedoes.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8,
okay.
last bearing 255. Contact breaking up.
We have so have Remedy charging for us. See where our ad caps are at. Are they off going to Narnia? There's one. Okay, one of them looks like it's gonna go for the Kirov.
Con sonar, Sierra 1-1 is classified as submerged submarine.
So if Remedy fired a torpedo at us. Really not much we can do about that. Gonna turn to this course.
Come right to 131, helm aye.
I really want to fire a Moss right now.
Con sonar regained contact
suck up all my
on
torpedoes.
Sierra. Con helm, steady course.
Do want to start shooting these guys though. N150.
Come right to 150. Helm aye.
Looks like his torpedo didn't activate. So his torpedo's still just going in a straight line. He doesn't have our range, so he activated
Con,
it way late.
helm, steady course.
It looks like he has 2 torpedoes heading towards him. Looks like he got hit with something. That might have been one of our ad caps that hit him. Let's see what we have. We have... These are Russian torpedoes. That's a Russian torpedo. That's an American. So that's one of the ad caps we shot at the Kirov. That looks like it's definitely gonna hit. It's gonna take a lot to sink this guy. It's a huge ship.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 283. Contact breaking up.
So he got sunk by his own torpedo, and none of our ad caps are in the water. So I think we hit him with at least 1 torpedo. And then they sunk him themselves.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 218.
We're gonna come up shallow.
Make depth 500 feet, dive high.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 218. Contact breaking up.
Not too shallow, but we're gonna launch some torps here. We hit the Kirov. So we probably slowed him down a little bit. Looks like he's making 18 knots. So he can't outrun us right now, which is what we wanted.
Con sonar. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, this submarine's...
Con sonar regained contact on
close.
Sierra 9, bearing 186.
So 1,800 yards away.
Con sonar regained contact
We're gonna
on
circle this
Sierra
weapon
1,
at
1,
1,000 yards.
bearing 2.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15. Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye. Come left to 090. Helm aye.
Turn away from the Sov Remedy
Passing 600 feet.
and go deep again. And
Passing
focus.
700 feet.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 1,400 feet.
It looks like he actually activated this weapon
Passing
at the right time.
1,500 feet. Passing 1,600 feet.
Are we still
Passing
diving?
1,700 feet. Passing 1,800 feet.
Oh, what's going on? Why are we still going down? Stop that.
Passing 1,800 feet.
Drop a decoy down here. And turn.
Come right to 159. Helm aye.
I don't know where that torpedo is. I kind of lost track of it. There.
Con maneuvering,
Okay.
making turns
There it
for
is.
4 knots. Come right to 186. Helm aye. Con. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Come up again.
Make
Fire.
depth
torpedo.
1,050 feet. Dive high.
Oh my
Con
goodness. Stop
sonar
shooting.
regained contact on Sierra 9, bearing 20. Come. Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Mark these guys.
Con sonar, launch transient from. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 139. Contact is in the baffles.
So I got, oh, there's a submarine out here shooting
Con, helm,
sub-rocks.
steady course.
It's a submarine launch missile with a torpedo on
Con
it.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 9, last bearing 197. Contact faded.
So what it'll do is it'll
Con
fly out,
sonar, lost
and
contact.
then deploy a
Sierra
parachute and drop a torpedo.
1, last bearing 230. Contact faded. Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Alright, Kirov is running. I
Con,
want to get
dive
him
at
before he gets too far away.
1050 feet. Dive by.
So we're going to shoot.
Shoot 2-3.
Con sonar, lost contact.
add capture
Sierra
him.
1, last bearing 229. Contact faded. Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 1, bearing 229.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And we're going to shoot at the Grisha that's closing us.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 184.
I think this was this was from the sub-rock torpedo.
Con sonar, launch transient from.
Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,400 feet.
So what we're going to do is we're going to come
Passing
shallow,
1,300 feet.
drop another decoy as soon as we can.
Passing 1,200
Turn
feet.
around. Actually, I'm going to start turning now.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Con sonar, regained contact.
Passing 800 feet.
Didn't help us at all.
Passing 700 feet.
Con
Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, regained contact.
Con, knuckle formed.
Not what I intended to do.
Con sonar, regained contact.
Passing 300 feet. Con, knuckle.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet.
So by reversing your rudder, you can
Passing
put a knuckle in the
600
water.
Con sonar, lost
is like a-
contact.
Passing 700 feet.
It's basically just a little steam
Passing
bubble
800 feet.
that'll confuse the torpedo
Con,
sometimes.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Alright, looks like he's gotten stuck on some of
Passing
our
1,200 feet.
decoys. So we're just going to keep running.
Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,500 feet.
Keep opening distance
Con
from them.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 226. Contact is in the baffles.
Passing 1,500 feet.
Alright, reload another torpedo. I think we should be out of range of these guys. We'll want to hit the Sovremini. He's coming around, it looks like, to attack again. And yeah, we should be well outside the range of these guys. So we're going to go ahead and slow down.
Make turns for
Come shallow a little bit.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar, launch
And
transient
we're
from.
going to stop.
Passing 1,300 feet.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Right. So Remy
Con,
being
torpedo room, tube
super
3 ready.
annoying. So let's shoot him. Range to enable 2,000 yards. Do it on this bearing.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
It's gonna keep turning.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 220.
Okay. Noisemaker of the Grisha that we shot at. So we're gonna come back up to speed.
Make turns for
Get back on depth.
4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh yeah, the Grisha that was charging us down. And load another torpedo. I don't think actually we need to do that. We can probably load a harpoon. Yeah, we'll load a torpedo. We could reload if we need to.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 217.
So we got one weapon heading towards the Sovereignty, 2 weapons towards the Krivac, one's on the Grisha. I think that should be curtains for him.
Con sonar, noisemaker,
Oh,
bearing
he's got no noisemaker.
214.
Tricky. Sovereignty just shot at us, so we're gonna
Con,
turn.
torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Come left to 260. Helm aye. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1.
Con, dive at 1550, dive by.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 179. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2. Bearing 149. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3,
I didn't want to
4
hit that guy.
knots.
Hoping we got torpedoes going towards the,
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 5. Bearing 175. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 204.
It looks like the torpedoes I sent towards the Kirov got soaked up, which is not good, because that means it's going to get away. If we don't...
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 173. Con sonar, noisemaker,
Oh, goodness.
bearing 202.
Thirteen torpedoes left.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
See what happens to our Sovereign
Con
here.
maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
I'm gonna go ahead and put another torpedo on him. Enable it at 3,000 yards.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Okay. Kirov is still limping away. There's the Victor 3 that's been annoying
Con
us.
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 174.
He is over depth. He's just below the layer. Victor at 7,000 yards. No, 6.5.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
And our last torpedo we have loaded We're gonna try to get the Kirov, who's limping away still. We're gonna enable it at 18. Scratch that, 17,000 yards.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
So we're gonna turn back to port. Course 100.
Come left to 100. Helm aye.
I come up to flank because we got a torpedo heading towards us.
3, 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And we'll get some torpedo tubes reloaded. So that's going to turn us back towards our weapons, but I think they're okay. I think this guy's toast.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 166.
So he ate one. He's about to eat this other one.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1-1. Last bearing 227. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 170. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 1. Bearing 1. Come right to 084. Helm aye.
What the heck?
Come left to 099. Helm aye. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 5. Bearing 165.
Weird name.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3-4 knots.
Okay. We know where we're going. No, we're caught in circles. Weird. I don't think I've ever had my own ship caught in circles. It's weird. This is the second, like, navigation glitch I've had in this game. One, my ship just kept going deep, even though I told it to go down to
torpedo room
1,600 feet.
2-2 ready.
It just kept going. I've seen the AI get caught in those flat spins before. I've never actually had it happen to my own ship before. Alright, we're going to turn towards... Oh, the Kirov he died. Okay, good. Perfect. So... we can kill Kara now.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1-1. Last bearing 234. Contact. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
So we're going to slow down and we'll shoot Kara with a torp. We have how many weapons? We have 10. So scratch that. We're actually going to harpoon Kara and Udaloy.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Gonna drop in Moss right on our position.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
And we're gonna come up shallow.
Make depth 1050 feet, dive aye. Make depth 50 feet, dive aye.
Victor already has an ad cap going towards him. Or should. Hopefully this isn't the ad cap.
Con, torpedo room 2-2 ready.
So we'll do a missile attack against Kara and against Udaloy. 2 harpoons apiece, 2 TASMs apiece. So it'll be 8 missiles. Shoot her TASM
Con,
first.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
So we're going shallow. We have our moss kind of circling around us, making a bunch of noise. That's okay. So I shot that because they're gonna shoot back at me, and as soon as they do, I want to I'll use that moss hopefully to soak up all their incoming. We're gonna speed up this.
Make turns for 1-5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
We should have our harpoons ready.
Passing
Here in a
400
second.
feet. Passing 300 feet.
We're gonna slow down
Make
there.
turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Our angle.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Pop up our first 2.
Passing
Send our
100
other
feet.
2 straight in.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Okay, so we have a good depth already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Kara with... Oh, I need to slow down.
Make turns for. Make turns for
Alright.
5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
I'm going to attack Kara with 2 TASMs. And then attack Udaloy, 2 TASMs, and then harpoons.
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Alright, we'll follow this
Shoot
harpoon in.
2-2. Aye, sir.
Maybe. There we go. Follow that harpoon. And we'll shoot 2 more.
Shoot
And
2-3.
Udaloy.
Aye, sir. Shoot
decoy.
2-4. Aye, sir.
Go deep.
Dive! Dive!
Con sonar lost contact.
Okay, we got it.
Sierra 2. Last bear.
Passing 100 feet. Make depth 1500 feet. Dive high.
Oh, and we got the Udaloy. Missed it though.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Alright. They got off some missiles on, or some torpedoes on us. So, we're gonna turn to...
Come left
Course away.
2069 Helm I.
This torpedo should is stuck on our decoy.
Con sonar lost
And then hopefully we'll
contact. Sierra
go up
1,
on the moss.
1. Last bearing 248. Contact is in the baffle.
Con Helm steady course.
So while it's doing that, we'll go ahead and load another moss. And we know we still have the Victor out there, so we're gonna load another torpedo. Know if the Victor has any threat against him. Probably wiggled his way out of the ad cap we shot at him. So this is turning the wrong way, unfortunately. But we might already be out of range of the sensors. So actually, I don't think we are.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3-4 knots.
Con,
no, we're
torpedo
not.
room, tube one
Just
ready.
barely, maybe.
Con sonar launch transient from.
So we didn't pick it up.
Con, dive at 1500 feet. Dive high.
So Victor just shot from right here. Hopefully he's shooting at our moss and not at us. so we can get our weapons reloaded and we can shoot at him again. So what we'll do is we'll turn. I want to see him, so we're going to turn to 120.
Come right to 120. Helm I.
We'll see where his
Con
sub-rock
sonar
lands.
regained contact on Sierra
There it is.
1-1, bearing 249.
Oh, where is
Con, helm, steady course.
this? Okay, so yeah, he dropped it kind of north, somewhere way out here, so he doesn't know we're here. So we're going to slow down.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con
Get our
sonar,
weapons
launch
reloaded.
transient from.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Launched another sub-rock.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1-1, last bearing 253. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1-1, bearing 253.
Right, we're going to turn to get a better... Actually, no. We're just going to slow down
Make
a little
turns
bit.
for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
He's way up there, so we're going to send a torpedo.
Con,
torpedoes.
maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
We know he's shot from here, so we're going to kind of bracket him. Looks like he's kind of schmoving. 2, 5, 4. So let's do... I'm gonna do 2, 6, 5. And enable at 6,000 yards. Five 5,005.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
And we're gonna do 250.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1-1,
Also 6,000
last
yards.
bearing 256.
555.
Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1-1, bearing 256.
Scratch that. We're gonna do that 250. Bracket these
Con,
weapons a
fire
little bit.
control. We've lost the wire.
Let's get these reloaded. We're going to continue to look over our shoulders, so we're going to come to 170.
Come right to 170. Helm I.
And having this flat surface to him will make it easier for him to hear us, but it'll also make it easier for us to hear him. And since he's kind of schmoving, I'll go ahead and slow down to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We should get a good solution on him before he gets any kind of solution on us.
Con, torpedo.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Con
Go ahead and put
sonar.
our towed
Towed
array.
array released.
So we can get a better picture on him as well. But this is what he looks like.
Con sonar, launch transient
Ooh,
from
some torps.
Sierra 1-1. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1-1. Con,
Watching the whole-
helm, steady course.
The whole farm. This model looks really weird. Looks like someone cut the budget.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Alright, so that he doesn't bracket those, we're gonna shoot 235. Make sure that he doesn't outturn our torpedoes. So 235. It's kind of a defensive torpedo. We'll enable a
Shoot
little closer
2-3. Aye, sir.
because we'll shoot a little closer because when they activate, they'll speed up quite a bit. Oh, it looks like he's turning away, so I'm actually going to completely turn this. Which way is going to turn? Okay, so he's turning. He's still turning. No. Just kind of readjusting our torpedoes, seeing if we can keep them
Con,
inside
fire
the
control.
cone.
We've lost the wire.
Also going to retract the
Con
towed array.
sonar. Towed array retracted.
So our two torpedoes have activated, so they're going to start running a lot quicker. Out to him. This one is pretty much useless, but it's going to keep him going in kind of a predictable direction, at the very least. This one might get him. If we can get a hit on him, then he's going to be done for, because he's not going to be able to maneuver well. Then we can take a nice, good aim shot. I come to course 190.
Come right to 190. Helm aye.
And we're gonna evade his torpedoes, so we're gonna come up to full.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 10. Last bearing 017. Contact is in the baffles.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
So we're schmoving now. How far away are these torps? 7,005. We're gonna come up to flank.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Don't want to turn away, but
Come left to 175.
I want to make sure we open enough
Helm aye.
distance from those torpedoes.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 270. Con, helm, steady course.
So we dropped a noisemaker. This torpedo, yeah, it's gonna lock them up. Actually, that noisemaker might pull our other torpedo in as well. No, it's too far off. It's okay. Looks like he's got 2 torpedoes heading towards him, which is more than enough to kill him. He's going fast though, so he's got to get all the way to the decoy and then realize, oh, it was a trap. Right. Going flank. So we're gonna keep going flank for a second, open up some range, and then turn back in towards him. While he's dodging, he really can't shoot at us when you're going that fast. If you try to, you have to eject the torpedo out of your ship. The engine has to activate. Oh, he might have freaking dodged these.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 3, 4 knots.
Nope, let's go. If it turned the other way, he would have dodged it, but it just happened to turn the correct way. But yeah, if you're going that fast, you're not going to be able to get the torpedo to exit your torpedo tube. There's too much pressure on it, holding it into the tube, so you have to be going slow enough for the ejection system to push it out of the tube, start the engine, get it away from the ship. So while he's evading, he's not shooting at us for sure. So I just need to dodge these torpedoes. He shot at us, so I'm going to turn again just to
Come right to 215, helm aye.
And then once we've for sure evaded these torpedoes, we'll turn back in on him, close the distance, and then we can shoot him again if we need to. But this torpedo will keep him busy for
Con,
a good
helm,
15
steady
minutes.
course. Con
Or we'll just hit
sonar,
him.
noisemaker bearing 284.
He's squirrely. I don't know what this model is. This model looks so awful. It's got the potato submarine. I guess there's a potato shortage in Japan right now, so at Japan's McDonald's you can only buy small fries. They're no longer selling large or medium fries at McDonald's in Japan. Something about a port in Canada is flooded, so they can't get their potatoes. The real conspiracy is this submarine is made out of all the potatoes that were meant for the fries. Should have known. What is this model? What is this? Why is it so tan and no paint on it? I think potatoes are pretty buoyant. I mean, the submarine would be having a hard time staying underwater. I guess you can't sink a potato, though. No, I played World of Warships. You can definitely sink a potato.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 288.
Ah, you're a potato. Just die. Stop dodging. There we go.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 290.
Okay, we should have dodged. Yeah, we dodged those. So let's turn to... I was admiring his,
Come right to
his potatoiness.
275, helm aye.
So we're going to come up to 1,100 feet.
Make depth 1100 feet, dive aye.
750
Make
feet.
depth 750 feet, dive aye.
Con, helm, steady course.
450 feet.
Make depth 450 feet, dive aye.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. How far out is this guy? 12,000 yards. Close some distance with him. This torpedo's got to have another probably 4 minutes of fuel, 5 minutes of fuel. I mean, you wouldn't think potatoes carried much fuel, but all that starch, I guess.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 291.
This guy's gaming. Look, he turns into the torpedo. Look at that. Wow, just unconcerned. He's like, yeah, this torpedo don't have me.
Con, dive at 450 feet, dive high.
Close with this guy, because he's a gamer. He's gonna stop it. He's just gonna stop right where he is, even though there's a torpedo right there. He's gonna stop and shoot like 70 torpedoes at us. Closing with him. 11,500. No, what? How are we opening distance? Oh, okay, 11,500. Okay.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 292.
Incredible. It's genius. Turns in again, even though he put. Well, I guess yeah, it'll go after the decoy behind him. Probably. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Genius.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 292.
Alright, 11,000 yards. Slow down. Slow down. You know, we're gonna
Rig
just go
shift for ultra quiet.
We're just gonna tell everybody to be quiet for a minute. Contemplate what we do here. Keep the torpedo on depth. How many weapons do we have? We have 7 ad caps. So we're gonna fire 1 active, 1 passive.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 296.
Fire it on his bearing, range to enable 3,500 yards.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 297.
We're gonna hold this course. So he's 10,300 yards away. And he's just gaming on this torpedo. But by doing so, he's basically just doing circles in the same spot. So we fired 2 ad caps at him. He's basically on our depth, so we don't have to do anything. We have 1 active, 1 passive. Go ahead and speed up some time, because
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
Ooh, hit him.
298.
I did not expect that. Did it kill him? No! Why? Why did you let it kill you? That's sad. What a dance he was doing with that torpedo. He was dancing. I mean, he could have just evaded it, but he didn't want to. It was against his code, I guess. Both these torpedoes have activated. So now we have to get away from our own torpedoes. I mean, they're no threat to us. They're not going to turn around or anything. But in order to end the game, we have to get away from them. So we're gonna come up to head full.
Make turns for
And we're just gonna
20
turn
knots. Maneuvering eye.
Autobots roll out. We'll just go the
Con,
actual
fire control.
complete
Come left
opposite
to
direction.
116. Helm aye.
Go down to 650 feet.
Make depth 650 feet, dive high.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
The Russian potato. Most powerful adversary I've ever come across. Incredible. I have no idea what's up with this model. I've never seen the game do this with this model, like make it so like weirdly tan. But I like it. I guess it's because he was an albatross. He was a genius. It was Ramius on board the ship.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, we just have to open distance from our weapons.
650 feet.
And then we can
Make
leave
turns
combat.
for
So we're
3,
gonna compress
4
the time.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
We have almost no weapons left.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for
We have 5
3,
ad
4
caps,
knots.
4 harpoons, 2 mosses, and 8 TASMs. So, I mean, it's a decent amount of weapons. We got to sink a Kirov, which is always fun. These things are so freaking hard to sink. They take a lot of torpedoes, and they're really, really fast, even after they get shot. With one ad cap, they can usually get back up to speed, but I hit it like... I guess I hit it in the sweet spot because he couldn't make more than 18 knots after I hit him. There's been times I've hit Kirovs and they still could make 30 knots. And if they're at any kind of distance, it's really hard to catch up with them. And you can't use missiles against them. The missiles are useless. The air defenses are glorious. The only time I've been able to use missiles was when I was in the SSGN version of the Ohio, and I had like 147 Tomahawks, and I just let it rip. I shot at least 70 missiles at them. But any other ship that, if you can't get that volume, I don't think it takes that many. I think 30 probably would have done it, but you need something that could shoot missiles in mass. And more than the 12 missiles that you have in the VLS of a Virginia.
Make turns.
Alright, we can leave combat now. So we got the Udaloy, the Kara, the Grisha, the Cresta, the Sovremenes, Kirov, Victor, Alrosa, and Kazbek. So we got them all. We did it. We did it. Excellent work, Captain. Your neutralization of such a high priority target has seriously reduced the enemy's ability to obstruct Atlantic convoys. Commander of the United States Navy, Atlantic Ocean, regard to you and your team. Stand by for further orders. So we're on a Virginia-class USS New Mexico. Alright, convoy from North America continue to transport cargo to Western Europe with minimal losses. This is due to the effective interaction of naval forces. The convoy system worked in World War I, World War II, and still works today, said spokesman from NATO naval forces. Meanwhile, in Western Europe, the anticipated shortage of food and materials in unoccupied areas did not materialize. The authorities are urging citizens not to run around the banks and instead exercise restraint so that the financial system remains functional despite the ongoing conflict. So Reforger is something that NATO would prepare for. It was a reinforced Germany. Basically, it was a plan to, in the event of Soviet hostilities, to massively reinforce NATO forces from the continent, from the United States, and basically have convoys make trips to Germany every 7 days, or within 7 days of setting sail. They'd have reinforcements wherever they landed in Europe, in Germany. So it was a very efficient operation to get it all the way across the Atlantic to France or Spain. Well, not Spain, probably. France or England, most likely. Now would be Spain. Now would be cool to send convoys to like Rota. The Cold War, maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't think we would. I don't think we were cool with Spain. All right. Reconnaissance data indicate that the enemy is forming a supply convoy to the south coast of Africa. The convoy ships are dispatched from Petropavlovsk. Your task is to intercept and destroy the given convoy before it reaches its goal and replenishes the ammunition and provisions. Let's see. Find and destroy any escort ships is a tertiary or secondary objective. Main objective is to find the ships of the convoy. So let's go with, take that same loadout with 4 Mosses, 24 ad caps, 8 harpoons, and 12 TASMs. We got no damage, right? No damage, yep. Let's go. So they're gonna head out from Petropavlovsk, which is up here. And that's probably the convoy in the Pacific, just above the Pacific Ocean sign. So let's go get them. They're heading towards the southern coast of Africa, supposedly. Russian Federation armed forces knocked out by American from Belarus. Interesting. So we've taken Belarus, apparently. Refugees note that Combined Committee of Chief NATO Headquarters announced the full capture country's Belarus. So they captured Belarus. Masses of Allied tanks and infantry currently is fast provide portable. Sorry, the translation is not always very good. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna paraphrase. Looks like we took Belarus and our tanks are doing work apparently, which is odd considering that the Soviet Union and the Russian Federation really had way more tanks than us. But I guess we were being efficient. Our tanks were being very efficient. All right. Da, 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 da. So let's see here real fast. You know, I'm kind of thinking about switching gears. I was supposed to be doing Marvel Avengers tonight. I think I'm gonna switch gears though, because I was supposed to do Marvel Avengers tonight, and I think I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna do some Attack on Titan, which I'll also do tomorrow. But I'm just kind of feeling an itch to switch gears. We've been about 2 hours in, so I think that's a good time to switch gears. So let's do that. So anyone who came for the Coldwaters, you're welcome to stay for some Attack on Titan. Or not. Or not, it's up to you. It's a game I enjoy quite a bit. I love Coldwaters always, and will always come back to it. But I do feel like switching gears at this point. So let's slay some Titans, shall we? Go ahead and save, close out. We'll take out that convoy next time.